Hi, and welcome to day 9 of the 21 Day Mindfulness Challenge. So, today we're going to start looking at recognizing overwhelm when it starts to come up so we can get to it nice and early. And we're going to do this over the next 4 or 5 days so that we're really clear on their signs, and then we can start to put habits in place to do something about it. So, again, inviting you, if it's safe to do so, to close your eyes and get comfortable in the seat that you're sitting in or wherever you're standing. And just bringing your awareness to the breath. And just allowing it to rise and fall however it wants to. It might be like me, been a bit busy today, and I just feel like I need to take a few deep breaths to come back into my body, but you might already be in a fairly connected state of ease and flow, and it might be different for you. The important thing is to be with where we are and just breathe with whatever that is at that moment in time. And then bringing your awareness to the seat underneath you or the floor if you're standing up, and just noticing how you're connected to that surface. How does the chair feel underneath your seat bones, your backside, backs of your thighs? Do you want to adjust your seat? And if you're standing, can you feel your feet, the floor underneath you or not? How does it feel? And just allowing yourself to be held. And just allowing yourself to just welcome, allow, or invite any situation where you might be feeling a bit of overwhelm. And again, as we did before, you don't want to invite a 9 or a 10 out of 10 or an 8 or anything like that. Maybe a 3, 4 or a 5. Just something we can gently be with for the next few minutes. And just recognize how that sense or feeling of overwhelm shows up for you. Is it stress? Is there a bit of inner panic? Is there upset, emotion? Do you feel physical sensations, any tightness anywhere? Do you feel tired, heavy? What happens when you start to become aware of overwhelm or start to tune into it? You might not be aware of it yet, but you're sort of inquiring, being curious. Where's the overwhelm? How does it feel? It could be tightness in your throat and not in your chest or your solar plexus. Maybe the muscles around your heart tighten up. Maybe your stomach tightens. Maybe that pain in your shoulder or back starts to, show up. Just notice whatever happens. And that's all we're going to do today. We're just recognizing where there's overwhelm and how that shows up for us. Just stay with it. Just breathe with it. However the breath wants to be. And connect with the chair and the seat underneath you or the floor underneath your feet. Just becoming aware of where there might be some overwhelm. A bit much going on. Not quite sure how you're going to get it done. And how is it kind of showing up in your body or anywhere else. And just breathing with that. Does your breath change? Does the connection with the earth change? Just being aware. And then we're just going to take a final few breaths here, just allowing ourselves to be held by whatever we're sitting or standing on. Being with the breath, a couple more breaths, just yawning. Maybe just moving slightly, just to start to bring yourself back into the space around you. And then very gently and very slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back into the room. I hope you enjoyed that, and tomorrow we're going to look at overwhelm a bit more so that you get really familiar with it when it starts to come up.